Exposed. Top 10 Most Shocking Tennis Player Breakups. Tennis isn't just about powerful forehands and Grand Slam glory. Sometimes, it's about love stories that captivate millions, only to end in heartbreak. Behind the trophies and highlight reels are personal dramas, high-profile romances that looked unshakable, only to crumble under the weight of fame, distance, and pressure. From red carpet sweethearts to private lovers whose names only leaked after the split, today we uncover the fateful breakups of tennis's biggest stars. What went wrong? Cheating? Distance? Career conflicts? Or something even deeper? Stay tuned as we count down the top 10 most shocking tennis player breakups. And trust me, number 1 is so unbelievable, it still leaves fans stunned years later. Number 10. Maria Sharapova and Sasha Vujasic. She was a 5-time Grand Slam champion, one of the most marketable athletes in the world. He was a rising NBA shooting guard, known for his clutch three-pointers and cool demeanor. When Maria Sharapova and Sasha Vujasic began dating in 2009, it felt like a fairy tale crossover between basketball and tennis royalty. By October 2010, they were engaged, Sasha reportedly proposing at his home in California in the most intimate, private way possible. The media expected wedding photos any day. But in 2012, Maria dropped a quiet bombshell in a post-match press conference. They had split. Her explanation was short: "We have ended our engagement. We both have a lot going on in our careers." But fans weren't buying the simplicity. Whispers of cultural differences and mounting pressure from their schedules began to circulate. Still, both handled it with class. Never a bad word in public, only respectful silence. But behind the elegance, one of sport's most photogenic pairings was gone. Number 9. Alina Svitolina and Reece Topley. Before she was half of Team Monfils, Alina Svitolina had a discreet romance with English cricketer Reece Topley. The two met through mutual sporting friends, and their relationship was intentionally low-profile. No public declarations, no staged couple photos, just a quiet connection between two athletes who understood the grind of elite competition. Unfortunately, their careers were also the thing that pulled them apart. With Alina jetting across the globe for the WTA Tour and Reece locked into the cricket season, long-distance strain set in. Sources claimed they barely saw each other for months at a time. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't messy, but it was proof that even without scandal, maintaining love at the top level of sport is an uphill battle. Number 8. Gael Monfils and Dominika Cibulkova. Long before his marriage to Alina, French showman Gael Monfils had a passionate but turbulent romance with Slovak star Dominika Cibulkova. Known for his flashy shot-making and her fiery baseline game, they were two intense personalities colliding on and off the court. Fans remember their playful banter in interviews, but behind closed doors, insiders described it as a roller coaster. Rumors of jealousy over tour attention and competitiveness between them began to surface. Both were fiercely independent, which made compromise nearly impossible. In the end, they parted ways and moved on. Today, both are happily married to others, but their brief time together remains a reminder that two strong-willed champions can either create magic or mutual destruction. Number 7. Stefanos Tsitsipas and Theodora Petelas. For years, Greek star Stefanos Tsitsipas kept his love life private, but fans knew about Theodora Petelas, a London-based finance professional who had captured his heart. Unlike the flashy tennis relationships plastered across Instagram, theirs was understated. They saw each other during Tsitsipas's off-tour breaks, cherishing the normality. But in 2024, Stefanos revealed they had broken up. The reason? Long-distance exhaustion and emotional drift. Fans noticed something else too: his on-court demeanor seemed different. Slumps in form coincided with the breakup, sparking speculation about the emotional toll. Stefanos would later describe it as one of the hardest decisions of his life, calling Theodora a beautiful soul he would always treasure. Number 6. Grigor Dimitrov and Maria Sharapova. Yes, Maria makes this list twice. And for good reason. When Bulgarian heartthrob Grigor Dimitrov began dating Sharapova in 2013, they instantly became one of tennis's most glamorous couples. They were photographed walking hand in hand through Wimbledon Village, vacationing in luxury resorts, and sharing stolen kisses between tournaments. But by 2015, it was over. Dimitrov announced their split just months before Sharapova's 2016 doping scandal would dominate headlines. Though he didn't cite her upcoming controversy as a reason, both admitted that their intense careers left little room for the relationship to grow. Years later, Gregor admitted the breakup left a deep emotional mark on him. Number 5. Alexander Zverev and Brenda Parr. Their romance was whirlwind, public, passionate, and short-lived. But in 2020, the story took a dramatic turn when Brenda Parr announced she was pregnant, after they had already broken up. The news surprised fans, and according to reports, even Zverev himself. He confirmed paternity and expressed his wish to be in his daughter's life. But any hopes of a happy co-parenting arrangement quickly faded. Insiders described their relationship as cold and strained, and their disagreements often spilled into the public sphere. It was the kind of breakup that starts in romance but ends in lawyers, headlines, and long-term complications. Number 4. Nick Kyrgios and Chiara Passari. Nick Kyrgios, tennis's ultimate bad boy, seemed to find a calming influence in Chiara Passari. Their early relationship was full of loved-up Instagram posts, spontaneous getaways, and playful messages that hinted at a softer side of Kyrgios. Fans started believing Chiara might be the one to tame him. But then cracks appeared. Arguments became public. Accusations of cheating and manipulation began flying. And in 2021, police were called to a hotel after a heated dispute. The fairy tale was over. Kyrgios later credited his current partner, Kostine Hatzi, with bringing him peace, an unspoken acknowledgement that with Chiara, peace had never been possible. Number 3. Paula Badosa and Stefanos Tsitsipas. If tennis had a royal couple, it might have been them. Fans dubbed them Tsitsosa, glamorous, in love, and constantly serving couple goals online. From beach holidays to courtside selfies, they were everywhere. But in May 2024, after nearly a year together, Badosa announced they had split, citing the emotional strain of two demanding careers. Weeks later, they shocked fans again by reuniting. But the spark didn't hold. By mid-2025, they were officially done. Stefanos's parting words were simple but devastating. Sometimes, love isn't enough. Number 2. Emma Raducanu and Carlo Agostinelli. The fairy tale pairing of Britain's 18-year-old US Open champion and the billionaire heir to a banking empire seemed straight out of a romantic drama. From secret yacht getaways in Greece to elegant dinners in Paris, their romance was high-class and low-drama, until it vanished. In early 2024, fans noticed Emma had scrubbed all traces of Carlo from her social media. No announcement, no statement, just silence. Sources claimed the breakup was far from casual, calling it painful for Emma, who had invested a lot emotionally. She stayed tight-lipped, focusing on her career, but fans knew something deep had changed. Number 1. Caroline Wozniacki and Rory McIlroy. It was the sports romance to end all sports romances. Caroline Wozniacki, former world number 1 in tennis. Rory McIlroy, one of golf's brightest stars. They dated for 3 years, got engaged on New Year's Eve 2013, and had everything set: date, venue, invitation sent. Then, disaster. Just days after the invites went out, Rory called off the wedding over the phone. His reason? "I wasn't ready." Caroline was blindsided, humiliated, heartbroken. But she didn't let it break her. She reinvented herself, trained harder than ever, and in 2018, captured her first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open. The heartbreak had become her fuel. And in that transformation, she turned one of the most painful public breakups in sports history into one of the greatest comeback stories ever. Which of these breakups shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more sports scandals, untold love stories, and behind-the-scenes drama. Because in tennis, the love may start at love all, but it doesn't always end that way.